I don't know what it is with Josh's, but they always seem to want to play Greedant or make Greedant work in some capacity. So today we're going to be looking at Josh Hatter's Umbreon Arceus Greedant deck. What's up, everyone? Kenny from Team Moistar, and we are back with another deck profile. Yes, we did take a short break, but a lot of the times when I see a deck I like on Twitter, I'm going to end up posting it, and this is absolutely no exception. This deck, I believe the creator is Josh Hatter. I ended up seeing that max rarity, like $3,000 version of this deck, which I'm going to post probably a picture somewhere on the screen. And I was like, okay, this seems really, really fun. I think people should be more aware of this deck. Shout out to Josh Hatter. Go check them out. I think they also got a YouTube channel, which I'm going to link in the description below. But this is a couple cards off from his list. I played a couple games with the original list. It seemed fine. The biggest issue was being able to find Pokemon when you needed it. The amount of games where I would just completely drought a supporter card or completely drought a Pokemon was insane. Even with access to Arven, you just don't have an easy access to Arven. So that's why I added Luminion, because now you have 6 ways of finding it as opposed to just the 4 with Ultra Ball in case you did. The Ultra Ball can also, or the Great Balls can also benefit you by grabbing stuff like Halucha, which is only accessible by dropping from your hand, and other evolution Pokemon. So essentially, from what I've gathered from playing a couple games of the deck, the whole idea of the deck is to use Arceus V-Star to load up kind of Umbreon and Greedant to, 1, hit weaknesses that are relevant in the meta, but 2, max Gimme Gimme. It's an attack for 2 colors that does 30 damage, and if your opponent's base Pokemon is knocked out by this attack, you grab 2 more prize cards. So it essentially preys on the meta of Gardevoir and Lost Box, to where you just kind of go, okay, you dropped a Comfy under Gape Jaw Bog, then I'm going to Toy Catcher this thing, then I'm going to go Cleansing Gloves, and then I'm just going to knock you out. It's pretty fun, I'll say that. Is it hype though? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out in today's episode. Okay, so this opening hand is not the greatest. We did not open up an energy, so that's very dangerous. So Cleansing Gloves can be an immediate Ultra Ball target, and Arven, I feel like, because we can go research, because, well, I mean, they just build their hand up anyways. So there's only 2 research in the deck. There is a lot of Arven / Judge, so it does make sense to pitch Arven and the Cleansing Gloves. Miraidon could have the potential to donk. I do want to get another Arceus. It just sucks we can't use the Arven for the pass on the first turn, man. Leafy Camo Poncho can be saved for later Gape Jaw so we can get the damage down in the turn. Just not having that energy attachment is huge. Come on. So, I mean, they were just going to tandem unit everything anyway, so I don't know what I was expecting, but, like, immediately off the bat, come on, man. That sucks. That's, I think, a Zapdos. My camera just is now covering it, so. Nest Ball. No, it's a different deck. I was like, I ran into some, like, Pikachu VMAX deck. Which, like, apparently there is a legal Pikachu VMAX, and it does, like, 250 damage for 4 energy. Oh my god, the E-Generator. Wait, why didn't they just grab another Miraidon and then get it that way? Because then they would have had Knockout. Attach Regieleki. That's okay. Well, if they're not gonna play a supporter card this turn, then there's like no point in judging. You can just research. Mareep is interesting because we actually could turn a profit if they don't get the Flaffy. Knowing that information, oh my god, bro, that's my only draw supporters. Like, both my researches would be going down here, so that sucks because I really don't want to judge them. And we hit some things, so. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard the Battle Pass and the other Arceus. This is going to grab us the V-Star, which will grab us Double Turbo, 2 Trinity Charge. We also need a supporter card for next turn. So I'm just going to grab Judge. Nest Ball will be able to grab us the Greedant. So then this one goes here. Red Alakazam doesn't need to do... Red Alakazam doesn't even do anything. So I'm just going to Trinity Charge. If the Mareep evolves in a Flaffy, we can't do the Turn of Profit. But I don't think we can do that anyways right now unless something gets hit for damage, and that Raiku's going to get 1 shot. We're going to draw 2 out the prize card, so I think the Judge is actually fine here. The Regieleki doesn't make a difference. Hisuian Heavy Ball, yeah, because they can't boss up the Arceus. I don't even think it's enough with the Greedant. 100, 140. Yeah, it's not even enough to knock out the Greedant.
So there's the Flaffy. So now Turner Profit doesn't do anything. I mean, I could tickle him a Rhydon. That's something that I could do, is I could tickle him a Rhydon for like 200 and then turn a profit going into the next turn. That's fine. Are they going to retreat in Lightning Wall? I was going to say, if they retreat in Lightning Wall, I don't think I win anymore. Because what that would do is it would prevent me from taking 2 prize cards to set up a slower game. So now we're just going to promote the Arceus. There's another Dark. Gonna go V-Guard on the Arceus Great Ball. That grabbed us the Greedant. So we're gonna go Greedant, Alakazam, just to thin it out of the hand, and then Judge. Hope to hit either Boss or Umbreon. Or none of them. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of that Beach Court, because we don't want to give him free retreat anymore. Is there 1 or 2 on the... There's 2, 1, okay. So we're just gonna dump 2 on the Greedant. Yeah, so this is actually a really weird spot. I mean, if we rip an Ultra Ball, we get Lumineon. But okay, so there's an Ultra Ball. So now we do have access to Boss. So this will be able to go Greedant into Lumineon, or Ultra Ball into Lumineon, Lumineon for Boss onto the Miraidon, and then that'll win the game. Basically, so they just gave us another out to find another Pokemon. I mean, I gotta find Boss. So if I hit Mesagoza, like I said, they're not gonna go Boss. If I hit Mesagoza, I get the Umbreon. I Ultra Ball here, get the Lumineon. No, because I have Toy Catcher. It doesn't matter. Like, they have to get rid of my hand. Raikou doesn't do anything. I don't know why you just didn't swing with the VMAX. Not swinging with the VMAX seems like a misplay. Because, like, you do a lot more damage, because this Raikou's gonna do, like, nothing. Okay, so there's Umbreon. So we're gonna go Mesagoza here. Nope. So we're gonna go this, and discard the Dark. This will grab Lumineon. Boom. This will grab me my Boss. Boss will go chase down Miraidon. And then Trinity Nova, swing for just 200. But we do have game next turn in Toy Catcher, which is kind of interesting. Because then we can just turn a profit the Miraidon. It's my only Boss in the entire deck. And there's no Umbreon. Okay, so they're going to attach Retreat into Raikou. So yeah, they're going to knock out. They're going to go Fleet Foot. So just don't judge. Fleet Foot. And that's game. They're going to take the knockout of the Arceus. We promote the Greedant, take 2 prize cards, which would be 4 in total with Miraidon. So that was... You know what? I'll take it. That was funny. So I will when we talk about the Arvin. Yeah, so this... It's so funny. Just turn a profit, hit and swing for 30, and take 4 prize cards. That's so BS. Both the reps. It's so funny. Oh my god, I'm crying. That's so good. Okay, so our hand, we do have energy this time, but we have literally nothing. I'm not gonna... This is Zoroark. Zoroark's probably not the best matchup because they swing hard. So I'm gonna pre-prep this and just go, because there's... Our hand is literally unplayable right now. Okay, I was like, they either have it or they don't. But it's interesting that they're drafting... I mean, I guess they don't know we played the Greedant yet, right? So, drafting the Manaphy is live for us. Yeah, I get some Gengars. What's with our opponents always opening up, like, exactly what they want, and then we just have absolutely nothing going in our turns? Like, the double Gengar? Bro, that's like Lugia having double Archeops research. Okay, so, with this is actually hilarious, because we can just drop the Radiant Alakazam and, like, just start moving around the damage onto the Manaphy to turn a profit. I think we just have to do it once. Psychic Energy, really? Damage Pump? What are you doing? Fight return for 30. Yep, checks out. Really? You gonna let me swing on a 2-prizer? God dang it. We're gonna drop the Rat Alakazam. We're gonna have to, like, literally target this freaking Manaphy down to, like, chase a prize card. We're in such a bad spot right now. Oh, there's the V-Star. But do they have a way to retreat? Like, they have to have a means of retreat to even do anything, but, like, you know, they're literally researching twice this turn. There's, like, no way they actually miss. Venom Star. Yeah. Oh my god, you ditched a lot. Ready on Alakazam. And it checks out. Checking Shoes. Yeah, they're gonna go fast.
Okay. Way to return. They're choosing not to use Alakazam. Really? I probably should have attached to one here. I thought I was getting knocked out, so I didn't think it mattered. I mean, I would have preferred to attack here, but there ain't nothing we can do about that anymore. Yeah, I was like, they can just put it back. I think that's just what we have to do, just to like get ourselves ahead at all. Like, and it's so sad that this is the way we have to do this, because I would have loved to turn a profit of frickin' mana fee. 1, 2. Umbreon. Oh my god, we have both our Umbreons now, bro. Then we hit a Judge. Judge, I'm okay with Judge. I wasn't doing anything. Where was all this? Where was the box of disasters, bro? What box would have helped? I mean, at least we have Arceus V-Star. Okay. And it starts with not cleansing gloves. I want to see if this gets me Greedant. Okay, it does get me Greedant. That's amazing. Okay, so we end this. I really don't want to put us at a 0-card hand. But we got a boss and we gotta get the energy. Yeah, that's correct. Because I can literally just do this, research, hope they don't boss up the Greedant, which it doesn't matter now because now we have a Nest Ball. I'm just gonna chase after like the smaller Pokemon, because what I can do going into the next turn is actually take the 10 off of Gengar, move it to Bidoof. So then that eliminates 2 Pokemon, forces them to have damage pump. We have access to Toy Catcher, which is fine. So I think they just went off of prize trade now, because they're gonna knock out the Arceus because 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Yeah, this V-Guard didn't matter. But it's damage pump though. And are they about to bench a Squovit? If they bench that Squovit at any point, do they not have B-Barrel in hand? Okay, there's a damage pump, so we're just gonna spread back around the damage. They're probably gonna move 20 off of the Bidoof. I think they're still getting the knockout, so it doesn't matter. Like if they Painful Spoons. Oh, they're just doing what I was doing with their little Pokemon. Now we gotta go knock out this active, Alakazam the damage off. Yeah, I'm gonna move the 20 off of here. So if I have to max gimme, I can max gimme. I'm gonna leave the Bidoof alone. Go VMAX. Irvin. Grab Leafy Camo Poncho, which doesn't do anything. Well, I guess it prevents a rope play. So we're gonna go max gimme to drop 100. Draw 3 cards, swing for 160. If they have boss, and win. If they evolve, that's an issue. They have to bench a Squovit and not evolve. They have to bench the Squovit if they evolve. But if they just have a boss, they win. Okay, so they bench the Squovit under Gabe Jaw, so now we win if they don't have boss. Painful Spoon, so do they not have it? They're putting it on there. Oh, man, do they just have it? No, they're still short without Choice Belt. So they need Choice Belt plus a damage pump. If they do not have it, we do, because we're going to go Alakazam 20 on the active, move to Squovit, turn a profit. Pump. Pump doesn't get them there. They didn't move it off the Squovit. Shoes, are they still digging out of a 10-card deck? Maybe they don't play Choice Belt. Oh, they don't have it! Oh, let's go! Let's go! They don't know! Oh, bro, it's over. This game is so over. Oh, bro. No way, bro. The turn of profit. Oh. We won against Unga Bunga. 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. I thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe and like for more content. If you would like to see more lists like this in the videos, drop it in the comment section below. Until then, see everyone later.